All right, so I wanted to show you guys what we got for my mom's birthday for her altar because, as you all know, my mom is no longer with me. She's been gone 23 years, and let me tell you, the pain never stops. The crying doesn't stop. Missing her doesn't stop. You just learn to get stronger to go on in life for your children, for yourself, and you know that that's what she would want. But you still have those days. Every day I think of her, and every day in some way I honor her. But I also do a lot of crying, especially when it's like her birthday, Mother's Day, her death anniversary, different special moments like that. So this is what we're going to put on our altar. I don't, if you haven't seen my videos before, I have an altar here for her as well as for my father and my husband's parents who have also passed away. And we decorate that altar for every occasion, every holiday, every cause, whatever the occasion or the moment is. We clean it off, we decorate it, and we remember them, we honor them, and we celebrate them. And then every chance I get to go to the grave, we do the same for the grave. Just was able to go to the grave on Saturday. So I was so glad it was a few days before her birthday because today is her birthday, August 5th. But I was so happy because sometimes I go like every 3 months, and I try to go, like I say, on those, especially on those special holidays, to clean and decorate it for that holiday or that occasion. Sometimes her birthday gets a little difficult, but I always try to make sure I go there. Every blue moon, every rare moment that I can't go, at least I have the altar here that I can celebrate, decorate it, and honor her. So this time, thank you God, I was able to do both. So I'm going to show you clips of when we went to the grave and how we cleaned it off, and how we decorate it, like I say, at every occasion, every time we go there. This is the stuff that's going to go on her altar here at the house. So I'm going to show you what we got. My daughter works for Dollar Tree, and so she was at work yesterday, and I sent her a message and I said, before you leave, can you get some stuff for grandma's birthday? Which my kids always are happy to do for me. They want to do it as much as I do. So yeah, so she brought me some stuff. She got me on video and said, okay, is this okay? Would this be good? Do you like this one? Especially like with the card, because it's hard to find cards for a loved one who's passed away and it's their birthday. It's mainly as the cards are made for them being alive. That I really haven't found a direct card that's for a person who has passed away, but you're honoring or celebrating their birthday. So we have to get something that is like, there was a card that said, I hope you have a good time on your birthday. And I looked at my husband, I'm like, how's she going to have a good time? I know she's in a better place and I know she's with God. I said, but she's not here to celebrate. She passed away. I mean, it just the good time word just sounded so like not the right wordage. And so this is the problem that I have. But she was able to find a really good one. And Dollar Tree is the best place to go because you could get so much more stuff for your money, and they have like the most beautiful stuff. So that's the first place I always go to, unless I'm looking for something specific and they don't happen to have it, then I'll go to my other choices. But we got everything like we do most of the time from there. So this is what she brought me. So we always want to have like a mini cake that we're going to put a candle in, and we sing happy birthday to her. So I always get like these Hostess cupcakes. I always tend to get this orange one because it won't go to waste. We'll have one for her, and if somebody wants one, we all tend to like this flavor. So I always get these. There's two, and if something happens to one, you always have another. So I think that's like a perfect idea. But you can also get if you do this like me, maybe their favorite dessert that they love while they was here. My mom just loves sweets. So strawberry, if I had to choose, would probably be her favorite, but they didn't have a strawberry flavor. But she would definitely love this. So we did good there. So we got this, even though this we did not get at Dollar Tree, we got this at Walmart. So that was the only thing that wasn't from Dollar Tree was this. And then my daughter found these beautiful cups that you can either put candies in or a candle or whatever you want. And one of them says best mom ever, which I thought was so beautiful. And then the next one says mom with a wreath around it. And I thought that was perfect. It has these summer colors, which that's how I decorated her grave, in summer colors. So we got these. I'm debating if we should put like a light up candle in them, or put one light up candle in one and the other fill it up with candies. Totally forgot to get pink candies, which pink was her favorite color. But I have some lollipops here that I can fill the glass with. So I thought this would be perfect. So we'll see what we end up deciding to do with these. She also got this cross. I always like to have a new cross for her. She got this cross. It says Grace. We got one similar to this one for the grave, but it's like a brown wooden one, and it says blessed. So it was so funny that we got this one. And the stuff for the grave, I also got at the Dollar Tree down in the Bay Area. So yeah, we got the same cross, just different color and a different word. We got these to put on the bases where we're going to put the flowers. So usually these go on gift bags, but they're going to go on the bases because she didn't find ribbon. Usually we'll find a ribbon and tie it around the base. She didn't find that, so we're going to use this. She also found, oh my God, I cannot talk. She also found this glass that says Bride Squad. Even though you would think, what does that have to do with your mom? My daughter's getting married in the beginning of next year, so she wanted her to have something about her wedding on the altar, so she got another one of those. She gave us this also as her bridal party, so she wanted to put some memory of her getting married on the altar. We also got these what do you call them, paper holders, but they're, to me, they're like streamers. The one I got for the grave is pink as well, but they have like fireworks coming out. So she didn't want to get those really big ones. The altar doesn't have a ton of space. So she got these, which I thought were perfect. So she got two of those. And then she got this birthday headband, which I also got one for her for the grave, but it's just a little bit different. It actually spells, I think, each letter of happy birthday over there. So she got this one. And most of the stuff you'll notice is pink because my mom's favorite color is pink like mine. And it says happy birthday on the two crowns sticking up. And then it's a pink headband. So we're going to put that somewhere on there. We're going to see where we decide to put it. We also got some rose gold birthday candles and also the happy birthday sign. So we're going to stick that in the cake. See how we do that. I think we're going to stick this in the cake, which maybe a couple of them. It's not a big cupcake, so we'll figure that out. She also got some lights. These are the lights that I'm talking about that we can put in these cups or even in this one. And then light them up with our lighter for the day. The only time we turn the candle off is at night before we go to bed because we don't want any risk of fires being started and stuff. So the next day we can always turn the candle back on, but at least it'll burn for the day. So she got a whole package of these, which is good. So we can have more for other occasions and holidays. She got these necklaces, which I got also for the grave. It's a set of 3 and it says happy birthday all around the neck, all around the necklace. And it's in pink, of course. Our color scheme is pink. So look how pretty that is. 3 for $1. You cannot beat that. Either we could put one on the altar and some of us wear one. It would not be enough for everybody. Well, the guys probably won't wear it because it's pink. So it'd probably be me and my daughter. Or we could just put all 3 just in different areas of the altar. We'll see what we decide with that. She also got the inflatable decor mom word. So we'll see how that goes. And it's in rose gold. So we're probably going to put that in some corner of the altar and let the balloons go up, as you know. We also have this card, which is in pink as well. And I thought it was so beautiful. There was a choices of 3 that she found. This was the most perfectly said card. And it says, Mom, after all these years, the encouragement given, the challenges overcome, the triumph celebrated. And then in the inside, it says, the laughter and tears, the prayers and blessings. There are 4 simple words that still express my heart best. Said many times, yet never enough. I love you, Mom. Every time I think of you and I think of you often. I thank God. And that's like, it's based on the First Corinthians 1 and 4 message. I thank God for you on your birthday and always. So it's perfectly said, because it's not like, have a good time, we're going to be with each other. I hope your day is super special. So it's actually fitting for someone who's here and for someone who's not here. And then these are the flowers. I told her to get me pink and purple. Of course, pink being my mother's favorite color. She also loved lavender. Not dark purple, but she did love lavender. So, and she wasn't able to find dark purple. So I'm glad that she did find these lavender ones. So she got like a bouquet's worth of each color. So we're going to mix them up and put them in vases. We have vases up here that we can use. They're back here. We have this one that's pink actually. We have a purple one back here and a clear one. We'll probably also put this pink candle that we've used once before. So we have a collection that we keep of stuff that we can always reuse, which is nice because they stay so good. They stay like if you just bought them. So we'll probably add that somewhere. But this is all we got for the altar. It's a lot more than what I even expected. So I'm really happy. I can't wait to clean it off and completely decorate it. I'll show you what it looks like right now. Okay, here is the altar that we have at home for our parents. Like I say, we decorate it every holiday, every occasion, for every cause, and sometimes just because. We like to clean it off often and rearrange it. And like I said, decorate it for a specific holiday, occasion, or cause. So the last holiday that we had was July 4th. So everything on the altar, even for my mother and father-in-law who are Mexican, we did red, white, and blue to honor Independence Day. Puerto Rico is not a state, but it's a part of the United States. So they celebrate Independence Day the same day. Our flags are the same colors, red, white, and blue, except, as you know, Puerto Rico has a blue triangle with one white star and the red and white stripes, where the United States flag, as you know, has a square with 50 stars representing all 50 states. So it's really easy to decorate for both, to honor both Puerto Rico and the United States, because we have the same colors. So to dress up, it's easy. To decorate, it's easy. So that was official holiday that we decorated for. But then we kind of went back after the holiday and just did a mixture of stuff representing both cultures. So that's what you have here. So on my mother's side, we have the red and blue candle that we used for July 4th. And it has a sticker of the Puerto Rican flag. And then, of course, we have the flag, which we keep the flags most of the time, unless there's a specific holiday that we're going for, then we'll set them aside and give space for that specific holiday or occasion. But most of the time, they are a general permanent stay. So yeah, so we gave her red and blue candle with the Puerto Rican flag stickers, and then we had the flag, of course, and then there's my father. That's with me and my daughter, who's now 31. Can you believe it? She's a baby. And her picture, this has been the picture that's been on the altar since the beginning, since she passed away. This is one of the most beautiful pictures of her. She has just a beautiful smile, and it's just a perfect representation of who my mom was. And then even this frame was the original frame, and it says mommy and me and all kinds of wording over there with hearts. It even broke and we glued it because I wanted to keep the original. There's no frame. I don't even remember where we got that frame from, and it's special to me. So yeah, and then for what was it for? Oh, so when I just went to the grave on did I go to the grave before that? No, when I just went to the grave on this Saturday, actually. Oh my God, it's so weird how the time is flying. I put these lollipops because they had the vibrant, like, rainbow colors, summer colors, and my mother loves sweets. So I bought a package of these from Dollar Tree and put quite a few of them on her grave, and the ones that I had extra, I came and brought it and put it on the altar so she can have her sweets. This is a pictures of cousins of mine that have also passed away. We honored them on the altar. They're a little bit behind here. Yeah. So, and we have the coqui, which is the frog, and it's a symbol, a famous, meaningful symbol in Puerto Rico, because when you go to Puerto Rico, you hear the sound, cookie, cookie. and it's the sound that the frog makes. So it's a huge, famous, and meaningful symbol. So that, of course, had to be there. So yeah, so that's why our precious frog is here, the cookie. And like I said, this is one of the things that are here most of the time, unless we're going for a specific holiday or occasion. And then we just put it away. We have shelves down here that we put stuff away for the meantime, and then we rotate it off. So then for my mother and father-in-law's side, we have the colors green, white, and red, which are the colors of the flag. And we found candles in those colors. They were very spiritual people, just like my mom was. My dad wasn't so much, but he loved God. He definitely believed in his Catholic faith. But he wasn't like someone that went to church every day. Actually, he only went to church once a year, which is so bad. But that was how he wanted to do it, and we respected that. And the important thing is that he loved God and he believed in his faith. So yeah, but my mother and father-in-law were very, very spiritual, especially my mother-in-law. I think it's the mother thing. I don't know. So it's like the mother took the lead when it came to spiritual stuff and just kind of came and shared it with the husbands and all that stuff. The mothers are nurturing and protective. Not to say that the fathers aren't either, but I think the mothers kind of, especially back in the day, took that lead and just had the blessing for the whole family. So my mother-in-law was definitely spiritual like my mother. They did the rosaries. They went to church every Sunday, all that good stuff. So have to have a lot of spiritual stuff, of course. So we found this candle, which is La Virgen de Guadalupe in Spanish, which is the Virgin of Guadalupe, right there. And then it says La Luz de tu Fe, the light of your faith. I thought that was really special. And then this one has also the light of your faith. And then I don't know if this is San Judas. Yeah, San Judas Tadeo. It's a saint that both my mom and his mom loved. And I guess it has a prayer on here. The words are too small for me to read, and it has different pictures about San Judas Tadeo. So we had to have that. So yeah, so we have the vodka, the little mini vodka. It's by Smirnoff. Smirnoff is my favorite brand. So I just added, they weren't really a sweet type of people. I don't think I've never seen them really eat candy. But, you know, in honor of my mother, I wanted to share some with them. So I put 2 lollipops on their side. And then there's a picture of my father-in-law and my mother-in-law. And then we have the Mexican sombrero. Over here, we had the Puerto Rican flag, like a banner. But I took it and put it on my mother's grave so she can have something Puerto Rican over there. And of course, we have our sanitation station above, which I thought couldn't be more fitting to be by special people in our lives that are our angels and taking care of us. And this is also right by the door, so that's why that's above. So anyway, yep, that is the altar. So I'm going to clean this altar off as I do each time I decorate the altar. I give it a bath, I clean it off, wipe everything down. If there's dust on the frames or the candles or whatever, I dust everything down. And then I put up whatever decorations I'm going to put up. So look at it good. This is how it looks now. And it looks different, like I said, each time. So if you haven't seen my videos about the altar and my mother and all that stuff, go back and check it out. But so this is how it looks now. And then I'm going to show you how it looks when I'm done. Okay, so the altar is completely done. It is decorated for my mom's birthday. Today she would have been 101 years old. I say it and I can't imagine what she would have looked like, what life would have been like for her. To us, she would have always been beautiful and we would have taken care of her like the queen and the best mom that she was. And so we wish we would have been blessed with that chance, but we had her for 78 years. So I'm grateful to God. I mean, he has his reasons, and the likelihood of her even living to 101 would have probably wouldn't have happened anyway. But we got what we got. We're grateful for that, and we can still honor her, celebrate her, remember her up in heaven. But except she's just right next to God by his side and next to the angels, probably singing with them and celebrating her birthday up there, resting in peace. But we miss her, and so we always want to honor her, celebrate her, and remember her. And like I said, we decorate the altar and we decorate her grave for every holiday, every occasion, and even just because days. So this was her birthday for today. And I showed you all the stuff that I got in the previous clip, but I want to show you again as I go, probably left to right, or start in the middle. So as you know, I cleaned the whole entire altar off. I cleaned off every vase and frame to give them a fresh little bath and make them shine up a little bit. So we did that. I bought 3 new silver frames because I want the frames to be matching. I'm going to do another frame with a picture of my mom and dad, one of my favorite pictures of them. It's a 4x6 size, so it'll be much bigger than this. And I'm going to take this down because these are for our loved ones, especially our parents that have passed away. I haven't, thank you God, and I hope I live for a long time, but I'm in the picture. So, but that's what I had for at that point. So we're going to change it right after this setup is taken down. And so I got 3. So one is going to be over here, and they're all 4x6s because all the pictures are 4x6s except the one of my cousins back here. I actually went ahead and covered them because I had no choice. I had to put the card somewhere. That was the only place to put them, but they're with her. So that's the important thing. And so that is a 5x7, so I'm going to have to cut some of it off. There's a lot of the ceiling that doesn't need to be there, so I'm going to turn it into a 4x6. So there's going to be 3 matching frames. I got a new one from my mother and father-in-law. So once the setup is taken down, then I'm going to put that up and I'll show you the new look. But for her birthday, like I said, we got her frame. I don't know if I want to change hers because this is the original frame, the original picture when she first passed away, and we did an altar. So that has a lot of meaning to me, and it says mommy and me. And then it even broke one day, and my heart just broke and sunk, and my daughter was able to glue it back together, and see how you can see it. Unless I was to find another frame like this, I don't know. I'm going to have to really think about that one. But this is one of our favorite pictures of her. We have many pictures, but this is our favorite because she's dressed up like she liked to dress up. She was always like me, loved to color coordinate. She has a beautiful smile. It's just such a representation of what she looked like and who she really was. So yeah, so we got that. So going to left, we did 2 bouquets. I didn't think I would be able to fit 2 bouquets, which I normally like to put 2 bouquets, but I was going to be settling for 1, and that would have been fine. But I was able to manage to get another one done. Another thing I like is for the vases to match. I didn't have another pink one, so that's why I was going to settle for 1, and I was going to be okay with that. But I saw this in the bag, which my daughter ended up telling me that wasn't for the altar, that was something she bought separately for her. But she said, you know, it actually looks good, and it's a memento of my wedding by grandma, so that's fine. So when I emptied out, I'll clean it and give it back to her. But she liked that, even though it wasn't meant for this, that I kind of put it there. So I was like, oops. But it actually worked out because we have that one happy birthday necklace around her frame as if she's wearing it. And then we have the other 2 necklaces because it came in a pack of 3, filling up the jar here a little bit. And then we got some more lavender and pink flowers like we have over here. Here we have some curly streamers to decorate the outside. It looks like it wants to fall off, but we're going to figure it out. And then so we just arrived to my mom's grave, the cemetery. You can see behind me. I'll show you in front. So we just arrived to my mom's grave, the cemetery. You can see behind me. I'll show you in front. So I'm walking towards her grave. I always know her grave because of this water fountain, and it's always right here. Wow. Still has the stuff that we left her the last time we was here. The flowers, the decorations. But no worries. We're going to clean you up, Mommy. We're going to put new decorations for your birthday in a few days. I love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Te vamos a limpiar y decorar. Esto está horrible. There's my husband.
Oh, mira, aquí está otro.
So we always have to clean her grave. I brought Clorox wipes. And then the good thing is that we do have this water fountain here. So we could use that water as well. But yeah. go. Okay, so we just cleaned and decorated my mom's grave. We do this all the time. So my husband poured a bunch of water and then I did Clorox. So she took a bath. She's nice and fresh. Then we added these 2 bouquets. I wanted summery color flowers because it is summer and then it is her birthday. So we did a lot of orange and yellow sunflowers. And then we did these 2 pink streamers because her favorite color was pink like me. So we did 2 streamers. Then we did 3 necklaces that says happy birthday, also in pink, which is her favorite color. Then we got her this little cross that says blessed. And then we got her this little cross that says for mom. And it's a happy birthday card and I filled it in. And then we got the little, I think this is a dove with the solar panel that's we put inside the, stuck inside the grave so it wouldn't fall. And then we got our happy birthday like headband, but we just put it around the bouquet of flowers and it says happy birthday here and it has a little streamer. And then we gave her some candy. My mom loved sweet. She loved candy, so we gave her 4 lollipops. They're the sour carnival, so they have that summer springy beautiful colors, the rainbow colors, so she can enjoy some candy for her birthday. Then of course, like I said, we got this band that says Puerto Rico. It's like a headband, but we wrapped it up. We had it on the altar and I brought it here so she can have a little bit of her Puerto Rico. So yeah, and then it has, see, this is the one I was talking about. This is her favorite saint of all time, Saint Anthony. So that was a must when we did the grave. And you can see here it says en los brazos de Dios María de las Nieves Vega, and it has her birthday. She's coming up in a few days, August 5th, 1920, and then she passed away February 9th, 1998. And it just says, querida madre de tus hijos, Zico, Michael, Jeannie, Rogelio, Lydia Jr., Jose Luis, and me. That's me. So it's beautiful. Okay, I gotta put my seatbelt on. But we're on our way. We're gonna get something to eat real quick, probably eat it on the way there, and head on back to where we live and be with our kids and go see La Chona, my granddaughter Isabel. I'm so happy. Oh my God. So I miss home, but I gotta put my seatbelt on. Bye.